Judy, I think trying to be healthy is actually killing me.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've been trying to drink like green drink. You know, you get the scoop, you put it in the water, and you get all your fruits and vegetables for the day or whatever, right?
Supposedly, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've been doing that for the past couple days. And today I woke up and normally I don't have to like use the toilet. Yeah, you pee obviously, but I don't have to take a dump or anything until like I don't know, a couple hours into the day.
Huh,
But
okay.
but today was like, no, I need to go now. So I go, I do my thing, and then I get up, and then I'm like walking around for a couple minutes, and then again my stomach was like, no, back to it. And I'm like, oh God. And then because while I had been walking around, I also took my vitamins. And so something about my vitamins also didn't agree with me. So while I'm on the toilet, I then start feeling like you know how when you need to throw up and your mouth starts filling with saliva?
Uh-huh.
So
Uh-huh.
that's what's happening to me on the toilet. My mouth is filling with saliva, and now it's just, what am I gonna do, right? So finally, I get up to spit out all of this, gunk in my mouth. Ladies, it's harder than I thought. I'm sorry, but I get up to do that. And now, because I've stood up, something is like, oh no, now that you're up, we're just ejecting everything. So
Oh
I'm
my God.
spewing. It's just spewing. And all I've had is my vitamins. I haven't eaten anything yet, so it's really just vitamins and bile coming out. It was, so yeah, I think being healthy is killing me.
Maybe. Wow, that is a very unfortunate series of events that happened to you. Was this all at work also?
No, this was at home, thank God. I almost
Oh,
called
okay,
into
thank
work.
God. Oh
Yeah.
my God. I was like,
Oh.
oh my God, could you imagine at work, you
I
blowing
would
up
have
the
called you
toilet,
for if
puking
it was.
everywhere?
I would have called you. I'd be like, Judy, the worst thing happened. Oh man! Welcome to a conversation with Judy and Ryan. As the eavesdroppers know, it's the number one conversation on all the internet. We appreciate you guys. Make sure you check out Patreon at TABPOD. $5 a month gets you put on the long ass ticker, so named by Queen Judy. She was like, "It's so long. It takes 3 hours to read. Why?"
One times one equal two.
That's right. One times one equal two. Sometimes you got to take some time for things, Judy, okay? She doesn't care. She's drinking her sparkly water. How professional. How professional she is that she's got to start drinking something that's going to prevent her from being able to. You know what? I'm fine. Everything's fine. We're going to just
Oh my gosh.
do the show, okay?
Yes,
Not on
yes.
full tilt already. So, did you ever end up watching Eclipse last week?
I did. I actually watched the rest of the whole series all on Saturday.
Okay. Must have been an
Yeah.
exciting as hell Saturday.
Now that Keith works on the weekends, I'm just like, what do I do with myself?
And then what was Eclipse about? Because I
Okay.
didn't look it up, and it's kind of bugging me that I don't know now. And it's
So
it's
I
really
also
bugging
forgot,
me. It's
right?
really bugging me that a Twilight movie is bugging me. So
Okay, so Eclipse is about the villain, I guess her name is Victoria. She was in the first one and they
okay.
killed
Yeah.
her man, right? So then
Cam
Victoria is
Gang
like
the Day dies
building.
in the first one.
Yes,
Victoria's getting
yes.
revenge in Eclipse. Okay.
So Victoria's building
Yeah,
up an army.
that's all we need.
And that was
We
it.
don't
Yeah.
need the whole thing. We don't need the whole thing. I just needed to remember what the main
Yes.
plot line of the
I know
movie
that was as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, this is what that's
That's the one with the black vampire with dreads.
No, he was in the second one. He already died.
They all have dreads. Every black vampire in that series has dreads. There's not a single just clean-cut black vampire anywhere to be seen.
Yeah, I mean, they only had, what, like 2, so...
Yeah. So, remember how I was going to watch Texas Rangers and let you know how terrible it was?
Yes.
So, YouTube hates me because I made my dinner. I made some very nice rice, some vegetables, some orange chicken. You know, I put it all in a nice little bowl. I sit down in front of the TV. I type Texas Rangers into the search bar, and the movie pops up. But where normally it would say free with ads, it now says rent or buy.
Damn.
Yeah, man, I missed it by like a day, I guess, because it was there earlier in the week. So I wasn't able to watch it because I'm not paying for that piece of shit. I'm no way. That's not happening. So if anyone has a copy of it that they will let me borrow, I'm more than happy to try that. But no one has a copy of this thing. No,
if they don't even have it for free on YouTube.
It was
not
free.
Even like a bad version.
Took it from me.
Should have watched it when you had the chance.
I really should have. See, this is why anytime you're like, oh no, save it for later. Don't save it. You eat all the ice cream right fucking now, okay? It's not going to be there later. One of your cousins is going to eat it while you're not home, okay? Why are they in your house while you're not home? I don't know. You guys have a weird relationship, but that's what's going to happen, and you're not going to have any ice cream. So...
True. Or, or your significant other eats it, and then you kind of...
Oh, way to throw that in my face, Judy.
What?
Oh, or your significant other? You know I'm single.
Well, okay, I didn't mean it like that. I was kind of talking about Keith and I.
Wow.
I would eat his
just throw your amazingly awesome marriage right in my face. If you're like, hey, Ryan, you're alone. Guess what? I'm not. You, bitch. Wow.
That is so mean. Don't talk about yourself like that.
I know it's mean, and that's why I'm surprised that my co-host is saying such terrible things to me. It's a real man! Oh, man. Keith, this perfect timing. Well, I mean, you froze. There you go.
Yeah.
Keith, this is perfect
He's not
timing.
frozen. He's just still.
No, because you're frozen
I
too.
love me some Ryan.
Yeah, yeah he does. Yeah, he does. See, look, now you're just throwing your perfect fucking husband in my face. God damn it, Judy. It is so unfair that you're doing this to me. Oh.
Bitch, stop.
Okay, please, spare me. All right, Judy.
Yes.
Do you know who was named this year's Sexiest Man? Well, People's Sexiest Man Alive.
Yes, it is Jonathan Bailey.
Jonathan Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
Of what fame?
He is from Bridgerton.
Oh, he's okay. Because honestly, I only know him from Wicked, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Because he plays the prince in Wicked. That's the only thing I've known him from.
Yeah.
Now, I saw this came out, and to me it was just like, oh my God, are we just not even caring anymore that this is for promotion? Because Wicked comes out, part 2 comes out in like 2 weeks from the time of this recording. So to me, it's just like, oh, we're promoting Wicked. But I guess if he was in Bridgerton, he has been around for a little bit longer than that. Regardless, I don't really give a shit about him being the sexiest man alive. Like, good for him. I'm sure.
I love him. He's very handsome.
I'm sure that whoever his life partner is very happy about it. Cause I don't know. Like he's so handsome that he might be pitching for the other team or might not be. Here, I'll show you what I mean.
Actually, no, he is. He is gay.
Oh man, my gaydar is on fire. It's on fire.
But he is an openly gay man.
So, and look at this guy though, because here's the thing: he's just rugged enough that you doubt yourself. But then you see him do the songs and dances that no straight man could actually. Like, the closest thing is what's Wolverine's name?
Hugh Jackman.
Yes. Closest thing that straight men have is Hugh Jackman, and he doesn't nimble his ass on stage the way that this guy does, okay? So, real quick though, I just wanted to go through the last 10 years of People's Sexiest Man and see if was it actually the sexiest man, okay? Or was it more for promotion for something, okay?
Ooh,
So,
okay. I didn't put the two and two together, but yeah, let's do this.
So Jonathan Bailey, like, I have no issue with him being the sexiest man alive. I can't really think of somebody else that would beat him out that's also popular right now. I also don't really watch anything, so. And then last year, Jonathan Krasinski.
Huh.
I feel like this was a
remember that.
promotion of something. Because,
Okay.
and don't get me wrong, Krasinski is a very attractive man, sort of.
Sort of. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Mhm.
And he has his moments, especially when he was playing Jack Ryan and he was all, bulked up or whatever. But I've never thought of him as like a sexy guy. Like he's
like sexy. Yeah, you're right. Exactly. No, I know what you mean. Yes. Like I wouldn't describe him as sexy.
he's handsome.
Yeah.
He has a cute, geeky charm to him. I think his look is almost the kind of perfect husband look because he's handsome enough that everyone knows that you got a decent looking dude, but he's ugly enough that no one's gonna try and steal him based off of looks alone.
Okay.
All right. Next one. Patrick Dempsey.
Oh, I do love me some Patrick Dempsey. Doctor, what was it? McDreamy, or was he? Yeah, he was McDreamy.
He was McDreamy. Okay, yeah, like I've never gotten it, but also this is not really to appeal to me. So if you're gonna say that he's sexy, then I'll take your advice on this one. I'm not saying that he's not an attractive man, but he doesn't make me want to drop my panties.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair. Okay.
And now we have just unequivocally.
I mean, of course. Yes.
Captain America.
Duh.
Definitely sexiest man alive. This should just be the Chris Evans Award. Okay.
It should just be the Chris Evans. I 100% agree.
People's Chris Evans Man Alive Award. Okay. That's just what we should rename it. All right.
Yes.
See, because here's one too. 2021, Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd is not sexy, people. He's not.
No.
Like, he's a good-looking individual. He's funny. He's quirky. I'm not saying that his wife doesn't find him sexy, because sexiness is when it's in a relationship is much more than just your physical looks, right? But like, no one's dripping over him. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I agree with that one. Yes.
It's not. Even as Ant-Man, and he's fully bulked up he's roided out to the nth degree. It's just like, even when he's in giant mode, and you know that he's got a fucking fire hose down there, it's still just like,
It's still, yeah.
So
Yeah.
all right, okay, 2020, we got a win again. Okay,
Yes.
Michael B. Jordan.
Love.
Like, now, you know what's funny is that Michael B. Jordan, he's so good looking, people have to find reasons to not be attracted to him. Right?
What?
And I say that like he's so good looking that I have heard women go, yeah, but he's like almost too good looking. Or I've also heard, yeah, but he's like too clean cut. Like he's not gangster enough.
My God.
Like,
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with this man. He walks around with
At all.
7% body fat. Okay. 2019 John Legend.
No.
Yeah, no. Nothing
No.
about John Legend.
Hard pass for me. No.
Like, also...
He looks like Arthur. Literally everyone has compared him to Arthur, and I'm like, yeah, that's it.
How much Botox does he have going on right here?
I don't know. Whoever
at
used
that.
this, like the Photoshop plus the Botox, I don't know. They did
Like,
not do him good on that one.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, his face almost looks like they superimposed Chrissy Teigen's face on it. You know how she's got that almost round face?
Yes, with the cheeks and the
like. All right, 2018. So you know what it seems like almost? It's like every other year. It's like one year we're going sexy, and the next year we're going fun.
Right.
Right? Because now we got Idris Elba, right? And Idris,
of course, yes.
not only is he sexy because of how sexy he is, right? But he's also English. And anytime you get an accent that's not French, French can be sexy, but it can also be like, it can also pivot into douchey real quick. Right? So but English, no matter what, you could be drunk and peeing in the gutter and you could just be like, hello. And a woman will still be like, James Bond? Oh my God. Right? So Idris, he gets it on 2 levels. Right. Blake Shelton.
No.
Yeah. Good for you, Gwen Stefani. Okay, so this is one I could see why people would think The Rock is sexy. I personally don't think he's sexy. He's so massive, and his skin, because he's on all the TRT and everything, his skin is just now stretched out to within an inch. Now, granted, this is 2016 Rock, so it's a different Rock. You know, this is 9 years ago that I'm talking about, or compared to now that I'm talking about, I should say. But his skin is so stretched out from everything. It's just like he looks like someone. Oh,
it looks leathery.
He looks like Vincent D'Onofrio in Men in Black. Okay, when he's Vincent D'Onofrio plays the human version of the bug that's running around New York.
Okay,
At the beginning of the movie, his wife is like, "Your skin looks saggy," and so the bug, because he's just wearing a skin suit, pulls it all the way back and just stretches the hell out. That's what The Rock kind of looks like now. Okay, he kind of looks like he's an Egger suit. So, and then 2025, David Beckham.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is late. Like, I feel like David Beckham should have won it in, 2005, when he was actually playing sports still. But whatever, you know.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, every other year, people.
Every other year, you're right.
So get ready, people, because next year is just going to be another doozy. It's not gonna be good.
Based on this, yeah.
Who's a nerdy?
Who would it be? Who would it be? I was gonna say, who do you think it's gonna be?
I'm gonna look up somebody right. Nerdy Hollywood. Oh, you know who it could be?
Miles Teller.
Miles Teller. No, because he's okay. I get what you're saying. He's good looking though. Like, he's not nerdy like a Paul Rudd. Maybe a Jonathan Krasinski, but I think he's more attractive than him.
Okay.
Right? Especially because you saw Top Gun Maverick, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you put it because the thing with Krasinski too is you could tell he didn't go to the gym much before it was time to do that photo shoot, right? Miles Teller is gonna come in jacked and racked. Okay, he's gonna look like the beach scene from Top Gun. So let's see.
Okay, Patrick Schwarzenegger.
No, because Schwarzenegger, he's a bodybuilder regardless.
But his son isn't like, I wouldn't consider his son sexy.
Well, he's not sexy, but it's once again, he works out. He's built. Like, these are things you have to take into consideration. You know what? No, I know exactly who it'll be. Hold on. Hold on, I'm almost there. Okay, I've got it. Next year's Sexiest Man Alive. Ben Schwartz, baby. Look at him. Look, he's got the little pompadour hair going. He's got a smile that's like, oh, I'm fun, but also kind of smug, but also quirky. Like, this is exactly what they want. And if you're wondering who Ben Schwartz is and why they would care, he's the voice of Sonic.
Oh, okay.
Right? So, and I'm sure he's going to have something coming up next year that they can promote. And so Ben Schwartz, lock it in.
Interesting. Okay.
See, but you see how I found an actual nerd and you're over here like Patrick Schwarzenegger. I don't find him attractive.
I just put him in the same category as the others that were every other's sexiest man.
I almost want to take a look at him, but now I don't really care. So, all right. You good, Pito? All right. Oh, you can't see it. He just hopped on my bed.
Oh.
Okay. You told me you found a TikTok that like it's about a robbery, and I need to be concerned.
Yes, as a single man who will be dating.
Oh man, well, okay, I'm super excited. Let's see how this goes. They need that.
I have decided to start being a thief. So there's been this guy that's been...
Okay, time out. We have got to have some kind of understanding of what we are presenting on the internet, people. Because look at her chest area. Look at that. Just all...
I like how I didn't even notice that. Wait, that was like the first thing you noticed.
No, that's the second thing I noticed. The first thing I noticed is that healing ass tattoo on her neck. Okay? That's the first thing I noticed. The third thing I noticed was the beauty mark, which is, it's kind of nice. But, it was too late because I already saw the most saggingest of breastises that I have seen in a shirt in a long time. And girl, you ain't got no bra on. That's why you got to become a thief, because you got to get some upkeep for them titties, okay? All right, let's
the
try
fact
this
that
again.
2 million likes with her titties like that just kind of now throws me off. I love it.
Okay, let's keep going.
Okay.
He keeps asking me to come to his house, and I keep saying, like, let's go out, let's do this. And after a while, I just stopped saying stuff because I'm not coming to your house. And then yesterday night, he was like, yeah, come to my house. I'm gonna cook for you. So I'm like, yeah, sure. So I went over to his house and I bought back some goodies. He left to go get some alcohol. He asked me what my favorite alcohol was, and I was like, yeah, I'm not drinking. I had mimosas yesterday morning. I had brunch. So he left to go to the liquor store to go get some liquor to make some drinks. And I'm gonna tell y'all what I got from his house. So I'm a sucker for Coke Zero. I got 40s. I got some knives because I ran out of silverware. I think I'll be throwing my silverware in the trash can, to be honest. So I got some knives.
So, real quick on the knives, it almost makes me think that this is fake, but I also can't trust that this is fake. And I say that because those are the cheapest fucking knives that you can buy, okay? Let me get this pulled back up. Look at these.
We're in the trash can, to be honest. So I got some knives.
You get those for like...
Those are like the butter knives.
Yeah, but you can get like a whole pack of 5 for like $1.50 at Target. Like, it's the cheapest of cheap. Okay.
Okay.
But she stole them from a guy's house, so I don't know. Like, maybe homie just wasn't on game like that, right? But also, why did he have so many knives? That's a lot of fucking knives. How many people are you hosting at a time, good sir?
I hear this sauce is really good, so I wanted to try it. Now he has sauce but no pasta, just like a nigga. So I'm gonna have to figure out what kind of pasta this will go on. If anybody has any suggestions, this is carbone arrabbiata. Maybe, I don't know. I stocked up on some toilet tissue. I just had 2 of them. I don't know why I didn't get more. I was running low on space in my bag.
That's messed up.
And then he had some Clorox stain remover. Some of my satin shirts have stains in them, and you can't use actual bleach. It says it's bleach free. So hopefully this will work. And then I got some shot glasses. I never thought to buy shot glasses, but I got some shot glasses. And then when I looked under his cabinets, he had a brand new blender.
Whoa.
A brand new blender. It's never been opened. So wow.
Wait.
I know you fucking lying.
You stole the bag it was
So
in?
I got a blender too. It's like one of those bullet blenders.
Nah, you.
Anyways, yeah, I think you should just start stealing.
Okay. You was at Walmart.
I don't think he's gonna ask me to come over to his house anymore. As a matter of fact, I don't think he's gonna ask me anything ever again. Anyways.
Okay.
Well, anyway,
first
listen.
off, I don't have to worry about this. Okay. Because I'm not stupid enough to leave someone I've never met in my house alone.
True.
Like, I wouldn't do that. It would at least have to be date number 2 before I would do something like that. Okay.
But so let's say you do date number 2. She just steals,
Well, hey, I'm gonna
what
notice
if you even
her.
not notice?
I would notice that my brand new fucking blender that was in the bag, probably on my counter, is gone. Okay.
What if she just dipped out?
Okay, maybe that's what happened, right? But B, if she's there and her bag is packed up, I'm gonna notice her like walking a certain kind of way with all my stuff. I honestly think that the dude that she went on a date with, went over to his house, was like half a. I'm trying to think of the politically correct way.
Oh my
to
god.
say it. How do you say retarded? Politically correct though.
Not all there.
No, because that's just like someone's being flighty. Like, this guy has some major mental issues, okay?
Oh my God.
He rid the short bus all the way up through high school, okay?
Or maybe she just left. That's the thing. Who knows? She never said that.
If she just left, that still goes into my thought process of short bus, right? But if she just left, okay, it's kind of hard to catch someone if they just, dip out with all your stuff. But that, like I said, that reverberates to the previous one of, I'm not letting someone in my house or stay in my house alone if I've only met them that night, right? Oh, we have to go to the liquor store.
Okay, listen.
We have to go somewhere.
What if she was like she's sneaking out early in the morning and, she like slips out and then she's like, let's see what's in his fridge.
See, okay, but the food, like stealing a couple things out of my fridge, I really don't mind, right?
Okay.
Like if you want to, especially, hold on, especially after getting some right? I'm not going to be upset if you need some liquid to replenish yourself. You need an energy drink or something to take care of. Like, okay, I'm not going to get upset by that. Like I said, for me, I wasn't even all that annoyed.
She walks out with your air fryer, like.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I wasn't annoyed until specifically the toilet paper, right? But then she also stole his blender. So, but also, Thor's here.
Man.
Thor's not letting anyone leave without me knowing. Okay?
Yeah,
He's going to be
fair.
loud and annoying as fuck. And I'm going to be like, yo, why you got all my Coke Zeros? Ugh.
Oh man, I remember back in the day, I would take like if I didn't like the dude, I would just take like a sock,
Mhm.
and just gonna be out with mismatched socks forever.
And what did you do with this sock, though?
Nothing. I just like taking stuff, so I took
What
socks.
the fuck? You would just take it and throw it away just to cause mass chaos?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought like I don't know. I thought at least you're gonna be weird or something and like have a weird sock scrapbook. They're like, oh,
No.
this was Jonathan's, and this fuzzy one was Michael. No, you're just like, it's my sock. I'm stealing it now. I'm throwing it away as soon as I get out of this house. Oh,
Oh man,
God.
thievery days.
that's not even thievery. That's
It's
just
just yeah.
that's just destruction of personal property, essentially. Terrible person, Judy. Terrible. All right.
Anyways,
So, I don't have to really worry about this type of woman that we were just talking about.
Okay.
I feel like, same like my gaydar. My not gonna steal your shit dar is also pretty high, right? Like, she fool me once, right? But it hasn't. And knock on wood, but it hasn't happened yet. However, I have discovered a new type of video that, especially if they make AI to a place where it's not.
no.
Relax. Well, don't relax, actually. If they get AI to a place where it's almost impossible to tell the difference between real and AI, right? Because right now, there's so many telltale signs. There's just so many. But
Yeah.
if we get something like this going, I'm going to be in trouble. So, and it's a very simple concept, because all it is you come home and
Aislinn.
you have the best day.
Wow, you're really cute.
Oh, thank you.
You're doing a great job today.
I've been trying
You're working really hard.
See, yeah, you listen.
Really hard.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I love that smile.
I bet you do. I bet you
Those
do.
eyes.
I got big brown eyes for you, babe. Oh, bite lip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah. Okay, see? I'd be in trouble. We got this lady right here with the cleavage all out, her big green eyes. She got the tattoo. She might be redhead or some kind of brown. I don't know, but I'm also into the long hair. And she just telling me how amazing I am. Oh, God. Oh, God. Judy. It's taking everything in me not to just go and speedrun her entire video catalog, okay?
Oh wow. Okay.
Wow, you're such a good friend. Thank you for all of your great sage advice to help me through this moment.
I'm like, look, maybe you're going through something, and you know what? You need like an outlet. I mean, okay.
Judy, I don't come here for you to give me an outlet. I come here for you to be honest with me, okay?
Okay, well, if you
just
want me to be
said-
honest,
No, it's
I think
too late. You already just said you're fine with me
Yeah.
throwing all my money away to some fucking YouTuber named POV Queen Aislinn. Aislinn? I don't know. Either way. She got that girl next door vibe to her. Ah!
She might be an OF girl. I'm guessing it's what she is, right?
I don't
Is this
know.
like her tame? Oh, that's the thing. Like maybe she is an OF girl.
I
Maybe
don't
she's
need
not
all
even
that
real.
OF stuff.
How do we
I don't need all
know?
that- I could tell. I could tell that she's real. Okay, I could tell. It's
Oh, you can tell.
yeah, exactly. Just there's so many. You don't get that vibe off of a computer. Okay, she's definitely a real person.
Are you trying to convince me or yourself?
Oh, look what time it is. Oh, am I overreacting? Really snuck up on us, huh? Oh.
Wow, already. Okay.
It snuck up on us so much, I didn't actually pull it in, so hold on. There we go. All right, am I overreacting? This is so small. There we go. Am I overreacting? Am I overreacting for asking my roommate's girlfriend to stop basically living with us? So I, 23 male, share a 2-bedroom apartment with my roommate, Jake. We get along fine, split the rent, utilities, groceries, etc. That's your first mistake, that you fucking split the groceries. The issue is his girlfriend. She started coming over a few nights a week, which I didn't mind, but over the last 2 months, she's here literally every day. She has clothes in our bathroom, uses our laundry, cooks in the kitchen, and even gets packages delivered here. She doesn't. That's a fucking step too far.
Yes.
She doesn't pay a dime towards rent or utilities. Meanwhile, our water and electric bills have gone up noticeably. I brought it up to Jake and said it's not fair that she basically is living here rent free. He got defensive and said I was being controlling and that it's his space too. So he should be allowed to have his girlfriend over as much as he wants. I told him there's a difference between having your girlfriend over and having her live here without contributing. Meh. He rolled his eyes and said I was overreacting because it's not like she's causing problems. Obviously, she's causing a problem, Jake. We're having a problem right now, Jake.
Yeah,
Don't gaslight me into saying that there's not a problem, Jake.
Jake from State Farm.
Yeah. I don't want to be the bad guy, but it's starting to really annoy me. Half the time I feel like I'm living with 2 people I never agreed to move in with. Am I overreacting or do I have a point?
I think he has a point.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I do.
I mean,
look.
it? Just he has a point. You're done?
No, sorry. Listen. If I was like put in that position, I'd be like, why is your man here all the time? Why is he eating all my food? Why is he
okay, so
you know what I mean?
The food thing, 100%, but that's also the issue with splitting the groceries.
Yeah,
no, just buy your own stuff. Maybe if it's something like milk, right, where it's something everybody uses, okay, then maybe you get a big gallon jug, but then you take turns back and forth over who buys it. None of this stuff. Okay, you split actual bills and anything that is considered personal. You know, if you're gonna do like a family style dinner, then okay, you split those specific groceries, but you should also probably just make a specific trip for those also, right?
True.
So I think that's the first issue on where he fucked up on this.
Fair. But then at the end, he was like, I didn't decide to move in with these 2 people. But I mean, you decided to move in with the man, with Jake. So, and I wonder, like, did Jake already have the girlfriend or like, is she new?
Well, regardless on that, I would say, because even if they had been dating, I don't think he had planned on living with her, right? I think he's overreacting to a degree because I understand being annoyed over her eating all the food and causing the bills to go up, right? But her name ain't on that lease, bro. I'm sorry. It's just, that's the rules. Now, I'm not saying that it sucks that homie has to pay more, but that's not the girlfriend's fault. That's the boyfriend's fault. So maybe you do like a 2/3 situation. And you're like, yo, your girl's here all the time and it's making all the bills go up. So if she's going to be here, I'm not going to make her pay anything, but you probably should kick in a little more. And then the guy will be like, what the hell? You're being controlling. He'll be like, No, I'm not. I'm being fair. I'm not asking your bitch to pay anything. I'm asking you to pay it. Okay?
True.
And
Yeah.
then guess what he's going to do? He's going to run right to his bitch. He's going to be like, you need to give me money for the rent. That's how you psychologize these dudes, okay?
Mm.
That's how you get them in check.
Good to know.
Yeah. So I'm going to say he's overreacting for wanting the girlfriend to pay rent. That's just, like I said, she lives there technically. So technically,
Like, girl, where is your apartment? If you don't technically live there.
Y'all wouldn't be doing this. Don't even act like, where's your apartment, okay? Y'all be like, oh, I got the drawer. Now that I got the drawer, I'm going to put all my shit in it so that I could be there a couple days a week, right? Oh, things are working out a couple days a week. I'm going to go over a couple more days a week. Next thing, like he said, the only day you're not there is Monday and Wednesday, okay? Like, let's be honest about it. You're spending Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You take Monday off. You back on Tuesday so that we don't forget about you. You leave again for Wednesday, and then it's the whole shit all over again. I know how that trap works, okay?
Okay.
See, you know too. That's why you ain't got nothing to say.
No, I've never done that. For personal experience.
Oh, what?
I'm sorry that it's happened to you.
You and Keith were just like seeing each other, what, 3 times a week until you started to move in together?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
No, I
There's
swear
no
to you,
way.
he would come over. So he worked all week. I mean, we both worked all week. He'll come over, like he'll spend the night Friday, Saturday, Sunday, leave Sunday, and we do it all over again the next weekend.
You wouldn't see each other at all during the week.
No,
I
most
call
likely not.
shenanigans. For as many stupid
If it was during the
concerts
school
as you
year,
make
no.
them to
But
go-
during summer, different story.
Oh, well, okay.
Different story.
During summer, then, when he's not stressed out from the wretched youth of America.
But he never stayed. He didn't stay over the week. During the week, I'm telling you, you can ask him
There
yourself.
must have
He's
been an
never
issue
stayed
with your
during the
place.
week.
There must have been an issue with your place. Like, you must have had like some funky stuff going on.
No, because he spent the night at my place. I never spent the night at his place.
You literally just said he never stayed.
No.
Now your
Not
stories
during
are
the week.
changing. Now your
Listen, you're not
stories are
listening.
changing.
You're not listening to details.
I don't
He
want to
never
be not
stayed
listening. I'm
during
here.
the
I'm
week.
listening to you. I'm listening.
He never stayed during the week. Keith would stay at my place Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, and now it's but before it was he never stayed the night. I would stay the night. He wouldn't do it, and now he's staying. Whatever. I'm off this topic. Okay?
Anyways,
women can't be trusted. You can't.
Sorry,
believe what they say.
regardless, it didn't happen to me. I'm sorry that some girl moved into your place because she started putting drawers in or started taking drawers from you.
Well, no, it's not that they take it. It's that they're like, oh, I don't have anywhere to put my stuff. Oh, and you're like, don't worry, baby. Daddy's going to take care of you. And you clear out a spot. That's why in this new place, no drawers. No drawers anywhere. Okay? Except for,
Anywhere?
Well, the kitchen, but nobody wants a fucking drawer in the kitchen.
So where do you put like your underwear and your socks and stuff?
I have little baskets.
Oh, baskets.
I
Okay,
have little baskets under my bed. Okay. So maybe if you want to consider those drawers, okay. But there's no other drawers.
she could take a basket from you.
No, she won't. This is my basket.
She can bring her own basket.
The only basket, it better be fucking Easter. Okay. You take it with you on the way out.
Oh man, that's good. That's good. She could get a little basket.
I need some space in your closet. What?
She's gonna bring like this hamper.
No. God. Well, she better be trying to steal my fucking blender if she brings a hamper in my house, okay? It's the only reason she better bring it in my house.
Oh man.
All right. So you had found something online that seemed really interesting to me.
Yes. So I saw what is his face? Oh, Matt Leinart. I found a TikTok of his and like just his caption on the video said like, what's the biggest lies you've told your kids? And he's like, I'm not talking about like Santa or the Easter Bunny or the Tooth Fairy kind of lies. I'm talking about like lies, like big lies that you would take to your grave. And so I picked maybe like a handful that were my favorites, and I just wanted to read them to you guys.
Okay.
And then I also just wanted to ask Ryan, like, what are the biggest
why is
lies
it
he
just
told his
assume
son?
that I lie to my kid, huh? Why?
Because everyone does.
You don't know. Maybe I'm brutally
saying-
honest with him. I tell him how
No.
big his head is all the time.
First of all, we already like a few episodes last year, or maybe the year before, we talked about the whole Santa debacle. Okay,
Well,
we know.
Yeah, but he said Santa doesn't count. He said real lies. So I'm just trying to play by the rules. I'm just trying to play by the rules.
Anyways, you said that. Anywho, so some of these are my favorite. This one lady said, for every bite of vegetables that they eat at dinner, they could stay up 5 minutes later. But the gag is they don't even know how to tell time.
Oh my God. Oh God.
I was like, ooh, that's a good one.
That's how you build mistrust, because that's an ongoing lie. Okay, that's one where one day he's like eating these green beans and he's just like, all these years, I've been eating these damn green beans for all these years for a lie. And next thing you know, he's doing meth. So
Wow. Okay.
I would not suggest ongoing lies.
I think at some point you would stop once they are able to tell time, I guess. Anyways.
Yeah, but that's the thing is like, it's never gonna, that's the thing with kids. It's never gonna happen in the way that you expect it. They're not gonna know how to tell time. They're just gonna know numbers at one point, and they'll be like, wait a minute. I always go to bed at the 8:00. Why do I eat the vegetables? Why do I have to still go to bed at the 8:00? Right?
Yeah,
It's always something like that.
Makes sense. Ooh, yeah. Got that. Okay. This one said, a red dot appears on your forehead every time you tell a lie, but only mom and dad can see it.
That's actually not a terrible one, because it's also one that they will quickly know that is a terrible lie.
And the fact that I saw that one on multiple people's comments, I was like, what? Y'all told this to your kids, like with this red dot? And one lady like explained that every time her daughter would tell a lie, like she would automatically like look at her forehead and it should be like, it's there, isn't it?
Oh my God.
Okay, this one said, the mannequins in the store were kids who ran away from their mommy at the store and now they're stuck there forever.
That's not cool. That one's not cool. That's how you scar someone. That's like,
yeah, there's that episode of Twilight Zone, like the old version about mannequins in the store. I don't know, anyways. Another different.
No one knows what you're talking. I mean, they know about Twilight Zone, but no one actually.
I hope y'all know
watched
about that
Twilight
episode
Zone.
with the mannequins. It's
But
so
it's like,
good.
when I was younger, my mom would, the elf on a shelf?
Uh-huh.
So she would leave the elf on the shelf out, and then she would hide around the corner, and then I would come out and be like, oh, cool, the elf. And then she'd talk to me in a weird elf voice. And I'm now petrified of Elf on a Shelf.
Oh my God, that is so funny.
No, it's
I mean,
not funny. It's not
I'm
funny.
sorry, it's not funny. It's not.
It's the thought that's funny.
Anyways, okay, moving on. I told my daughter that Disneyland isn't a real place. It's just made up for TV.
That's sad.
Yeah.
That's sad.
I was like,
because mom probably had to do that because they're poor. Okay, like.
Yeah, she's like, I wasn't about to spend that kind of money to be exhausted, overstimulated
See,
with the cranky 4-year-old. I was like,
Oh.
ooh. Yeah, okay, last one. I once called pie a fruit casserole because they hate casseroles and I didn't want to share.
Okay, I get that one.
Yeah.
I have definitely lied to my kid about me eating dessert at times. Like he'll be like, "What's for dessert?" And I'm like, "I don't think we have anything." "Oh yeah, so you're not gonna have anything?" "No, I ain't got nothing." As soon as he goes to bed, "Where's my emergency cookies?"
Where's that ice cream in the freezer
Exactly.
that I hid?
Usually I don't really try and lie to him a whole bunch, especially about stuff like that. He's also old enough to kind of know when I'm lying about stuff.
Yeah.
I have to get like real actor mode in order to get them by him nowadays.
Like anything from like the younger days?
Well, no. I'm saying I still lie to him nowadays, but it's different. It's just a different type of lie. So usually my lies come in the form of good parenting. So someone will brake check me or cut me off, and rather than telling the truth of, Asher, that guy's a fucking idiot. Don't ever drive like him, that stupid asshole. I say, well, that's why you gotta be a defensive driver.
Wow. Yeah.
Or like when a certain person left recently, I was like, no, it's all Dad's fault as to why it happened. In real life, it wasn't. Oh, it was the best fucking thing that ever happened. And I'm not going to get into it, but I didn't do things incorrectly, in my opinion. It was all them, but I tell him it's all me, so that he doesn't hate that other person. See, my lies are basically just to make sure that he doesn't harbor issues towards people. Because I'm a caring fucking person, okay? Father of the year, all right? I will make sure that big-headed bitch is the happiest little boy in the world, okay? And will not hate anyone because his dad doesn't hate anyone. I fucking hate so many people. I just can't tell them. Oh, you know how many times I just want to be like, this is the stupidest person in the world. I can't do it, though. I can't do it. Being a father sucks sometimes. All right. Is there any other ones?
No, those are my top 5. Those are my top 5. Yes.
Right. Being a father, though, I'm glad I said that, because sometimes it really does suck. And it's not so much the father aspects, but it's the ancillary bullshit around having to be a father. Okay?
Okay.
And what I mean by that is, so like Asher's school is doing a book drive.
Okay.
Remember those? You go and you, like candy drive or whatever, you go around, you try and sell books to people. So I'm fine with that. But they also tricked him into it, because there's this little sign that he got that says, get a sign up and get a free book buddy, which is just a stupid slap bracelet with like a teddy bear on it, right?
Okay.
But it literally just says, sign up and get your prize code. What they don't tell you is that when you do sign up, the only way to actually get said prize code is to send out an order form to 8 different people.
Ugh.
Right? So as soon as you log in, it's like, yo, if you want this book buddy, just put in 8 emails or phone numbers and we'll text them. We'll text an email and you're good. So his mom, because I wasn't about to do that. I drew the line. I was like, I'll find you a fucking slap book buddy on the internet. I'm sure that they sell them in China somewhere. I'll figure it out. His mom took pity on him and just put 8 random people in there. And of course, I'm included in those 8 people. Right?
Of course.
Right. So this is the email that I got from this book fair.
Okay.
Hi, Ryan Harrison. Also, why didn't you capitalize my last name? Come on.
Yeah.
I'm helping. Hi, Ryan Harrison. I'm helping my school with our school store project, and I picked you as one of my super sponsors. Click the link below to help find out more about how you can help. And so that's not the terrible part, right? That's fine. At the bottom it says, thanks, Asher Harrison. I like how they capitalize his fucking last name. But here's where at the bottom it's like, oh, you're just emotionally what is it? Emotionally, you're trying to steal from me. Where it says, I'm counting on you
I am
Now-
counting on you.
I wouldn't care so much if this was actually from Asher, right? Or an actual person, let's say, like an actual person, type that in.
Yeah.
This is just full on email
Template, yes.
email template generated. Like all he did was put the names in and hit send, and this came out. So you're telling me that Asher's counting on me to do this? See, it's just, I saw that.
I'm sure your mom was also one of the recipients.
I'm sure.
And I'm sure
was.
she got counted on.
But that's the thing. He doesn't actually care about fucking getting any of the books sold. He just wanted
He
the
just
slap
wants the book,
bracelet.
did he?
Yeah, he just wanted the slap bracelet.
Oh man, that's
That's
so
why
good.
I said, like, I'll get you a slap bracelet, man. Don't worry about it. I'm sure there's an arcade around here somewhere, and I'll just glue a teddy bear onto it. Okay, like it'll be fine. No, Dad, there's fur on it. All right, fine. We'll stop it. We'll stop at the strip club. They got cheetah print everywhere around there. It's fine.
That's where you're going next week.
It is funny that you said that. So, my Asher's mom texted me today and was like, "Hey, Asher wants to spend your birthday with you." And me being me, it's on my Instagram right now. If you guys want to take a look at this.
That's why I brought it up.
I was like, well, I already have plans to go to the Bunny Ranch. If you guys aren't aware what the Bunny Ranch is, it's a brothel, okay? It's a brothel outside of Las Vegas. It's actually not. You can't get fucked for money in Vegas, but you can get fucked for money outside of Vegas. So, so I said I'm going there, and then ... Okay, fine. He can come, but I'm not buying shit for him. It's my birthday. Okay? Because, you know what? I don't even want to celebrate birthdays. And then everyone's like, oh my God, it's such a special day. It's such a special day. All right, cool. Then I finally try to treat it like it's a special day. And what happens? Now I got to pay for other people to go to the brothel with me? What the fuck? Honestly,
man.
That's just selfish by him, if you think. That's just him being selfish. God, Dad can't get one day.
To yourself at the Bunny Ranch.
Emotional extortion was the word I was trying to think of. Emotional extortion.
Yes. Yes, that's the book fair for you guys.
Yep. Judy, I know that we said we were going to do this every week, okay?
Yeah. Yep.
But last
Also
week...
didn't want to get copyrighted.
Well, we don't have to worry about that for now. Don't put it out there. I didn't say it while we were recording. Now it's going to be out there, and they're going to be looking for us now. Okay? Fuck, Judy. But last week we had a difficulty in which I thought I had brought over one, and I didn't. I brought the same one over twice. So, it is saintly to make sure that everyone gets their fair chance. So it is time for the patron saint of that good dick. Some say I'm holy, some say I'm arrogant, some say I'm cocky, some say I ain't shit, but I got good dick. All right. The patron
I love how
saint.
you were surprised I knew who that was.
Yeah, I didn't know, but either way, look, I'm a patron saint of that good dick, not of rap music, okay? I know the things I know about.
Okay.
This question, I get way too embarrassed sucking D. I'm a 20-year-old female in college. I was in a relationship on and off for almost 3 years. During this time, I never enjoyed giving a BJ. It took a few months to even build up the courage to do it. That also tells me that your man is not slinging that good dick, okay? He's just, okay, I'm sorry to laugh, but let's be honest about it. All right, because this was my first relationship. For some reason, I find it so embarrassing, and I hate when I feel like they're looking at me during it too, because I feel like I look weird. It feels so vulnerable to me, and even doing it with a person I'd be with for a while was hard. I also did not enjoy it during and made it, I also didn't enjoy it during, and it made my jaw hurt. I'm hooking up with a new guy at school, and I've been too shy to do it to him. Why would you even? Okay. Oh, again, I feel so vulnerable and embarrassed during it, and I can't help it. I want to get over this because in my head, I know it's normal and not a big deal, but I always just feel so shy about it and so scared I'm bad at it or something. I need advice on how to be more confident and get over this embarrassment. Any advice is needed. My child, thank God you came to the patron saint of that. Good dick, good dick, good dick, good dick, good dick, good dick. All right, so just let's talk about the embarrassing thing first of all. Okay. A woman should never feel embarrassed when a dick is in their mouth. Okay. You don't understand, ladies. You're basically giving us Christmas times your birthday times every single time. It's just the greatest holiday ever by a factor of 5. Okay. So never feel embarrassed by that. Also, it's our dick. Like, be embarrassed if he catches you with someone else's dick in your mouth, but it's his dick. So you're fine. Like, you don't have to be embarrassed by that. And do you look weird? Maybe, but not in a way that anyone in that position is going to care about at that moment. Like, now I also said that her man is not slinging that good dick. I mean, and
Right.
I know she said she was hooking up with somebody else. Anyone who doesn't, I don't want to say force, because we live in 2025 and consent is a real thing. But what I will say is, like, anyone who doesn't persuade their woman to do something like that is also probably not a very sexual person. Okay. And by persuade, I mean like in the act of it. Like while you're making out, it's getting hot and heavy, right? You give her a little action and now it's your turn to get a little action, something like that. Not just like, can I get some head? 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 No, that's not persuading. That's begging. We don't beg around these parts, okay? And then, are you good at it? Okay, here's the question. Did he come? Oh, he did? Then you are. Oh, he didn't? Then you're not. Like, it's a fucking pass-fail. Women, seriously, because you women are so just... You almost need like a creative artist down there, right? Because it can't just be one thing. Sometimes you need like to rub it with little circles. Sometimes you got to paint it like a brush. Sometimes you got to, wax on, wax off with it. Like there's so many different things that a woman, a singular woman might need you to do in order to get her home via, a little cunning linguist. See what I did there? But there's so many things that a woman might need you to do that they also think that you're going to need all those things done. No, we don't need that, okay? We just need an orifice with some lubrication. That's all. Okay? The only thing you need to worry about is making sure you don't get teeth on it. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
Just start like that. Just start that way and keep going from there. Get a little braver with it every time. But like I said, it's pass-fail. You really, if you think you're not good at it, just remember that. Pass-fail. Thor's getting uncomfortable with this conversation. So we need to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That will do it for this week's episode of A Conversation with Judy and Ryan. Thank you guys for, listening or eavesdropping on the most fascinating conversation on the internet. Please make sure like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We got a lot of views. For us, I should say. We got a lot of views on our last episode, so we appreciate you. Thank you guys for that.
Yay.
And yeah, until next time, bye.
Bye.